Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Beyond the Reason replay. So, very sorry, I haven't made a video in a long time, and that's totally my fault. But, I think we can go ahead and get started with this one. So, we have a 7v7 on Tau, version 2, I believe. This map is awesome. I'm gonna spiel about this map for a bit before I go into the players, because it's just so cool. We have this water area down here, which really allows like naval strategies to shine. And then once you control this water area, you can then start controlling the islands up here, bombarding bases if they're put up here or along the coastline here. It just really gives you a lot of control. And I feel like I haven't seen naval units in a while in any of the games that I've casted recently. So, well, I haven't casted any games recently. But if I did, I wouldn't be seeing much naval battles. Let's go ahead and get started introducing our players here, though. We have Diego91B playing Armada, Evolved Monkey playing Armada. I think everyone on the left side is playing Armada, everyone on the right side is playing Cortex, so then we have Tesla, Canis, Flash, and Fireball. And then on the right side we have Caliburn, Hemorrhoid, Joka, Bus Driver. Okay, Alelix, I'm gonna say it like that. I could just say Alex because it's easier, but I won't. King Louis and Mars. Mars Eel? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Alright, we have Bus Driver sending quite a few rovers over this way. Hopefully gonna be doing a little bit of skirmishing on Tesla's base here. Who knows? Deliberator going all the way out to this middle island. Really interesting, building a couple mexes, some laser towers, some wind turbines. Oh yeah, I guess in terms of wind speed, the low is 3, the high is 20, so wind turbines are going to be very, very good. Ooh. We got some Bus Drivers, rovers going along here. Might have done a bit of damage. They didn't even take out that mex, though. They might take out this one. Yeah, taking out some mechs, some wind turbines. Going to be heading south. Diego has built almost the entirety of his base on the water, and he will start producing some construction bots out of the shipyard. Loses some rovers there. No biggie. They've accomplished what they needed to do. Distract the enemy and yeah, do some damage here. Now we have Mars Eels, little supporters. These are just light gunboats, so they're not going to be doing too much damage. Just little scout units, and then they have a Herring, which is a missile corvette. It's mostly just like, I just use it for anti-air, but it's a little bit bigger than these guys. Now, big explosion down here. That is King Louis's commander down. I believe he was trying to suicide Deliberator. However, Deliberator only goes down to 37%. Alrighty, so the suicide was unsuccessful. And on the left side, we have 7 commanders remaining, and on the right side, we have 6. So the right side is down 1 commander, but definitely not something that you can't recover from. And Deliberator's base, or Diego's base, is getting skirmished down by these light boats. Now we do have a fast assault corvette coming out here. It takes a little while for Diego to micro it. Some more tidal generators going down here. This Herring getting worn down, not really able to do too much damage to this thing. And yeah, the Herring will go down, and these light support gunboats will be able to take this thing down, but only barely. And then another one comes out, scaring them off. Now we do have another Herring coming in here, but yeah, the Herring's definitely not as good as these Dolphins. And you can see, well, I mean, because they're different factions, they're gonna have different units. So this guy produces a fast assault corvette as like his main boat, and then this guy produces the supporter, or not the supporter, my bad, the Herring. But he has been choosing to create oppressors instead, a little bit bigger boat here. Yeah, not too much going on down here. Bus Driver has extended quite far forward along this middle plateau. The problem is, if Canis can get his units down here, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. Not something you want to see. Bus Driver's commander getting caught out a little bit by these pawns, but nothing really to worry about. He has some flash tanks and support here, if he decides to micro them, which he doesn't. So his commander is going down to 40%, but I don't think he's in any danger of dying. Now we do have some of these pawns coming down here from Canis, which is what I was worried about. Now Bus Driver should have been able to detect that because he had a radar tower. Radar towers are really cool, and you should definitely build them every game. Joka gonna be pushing forward a little bit. Honestly, Joka needs to be pushed up right about here so that this plateau is cut off and these two ramps are cut off. Because if those aren't, then there's just continual lines of raiding into Bus Driver's base. Which I guess most of his production stuff is back here, but still. You got your mexes here, you know, you have some buildings, you don't really want those to go down every couple seconds, right? Joka almost being swarmed up by these pawns, but he does scare them away with some rocket fire. Flash's commander moving down to this middle plateau. And we have a Fireball, hero of the day at the top here. Remember, this man is fighting for the left side, and he has pushed up quite far, so kind of an opposite situation of Bus Driver. Bus Driver has evolved monkeys and Tesla's commanders right next to him. Not a situation I'd like to be in. Does build some beamers, able to take down these pawns quite easily, although it looks like a beamer might be going down here. Does not go down. Massive L for Tesla. That's a lot of pawns that he just lost there. Diego holding his own down in the sea, but eventually Marzial will be able to push him out of the waters. Just because he's going to be getting more materials. So unless Diego pushes now, it's going to be over for him very, very quickly. Joka getting pushed back by some rocket bots from Flash and from Canis. Canis has an interesting color. I don't know if I've seen that before. Nice weed color. Okay. Alright, Mars sending a couple of Riptides, these assault frigates. Gonna be able to damage these light support, or these fast assault corvettes pretty well until they start engaging in close range. And then they're in a little bit of trouble. I'm assuming Marzial didn't see some of the boats that were down here. But it looks like he probably will be losing both of those Riptides. Not at no cost to Diego, but still kind of an L. Yeah. Does go down. Bus Driver still holding his own. Joka being pushed back to even further. Looks like he's trying to set up some static defenses, but it didn't work out too well for him. We have Bus Driver's Flash tanks coming up this ridge to help support his friendly commander. Although it looks like the damage is already done by the time he gets there. But these Flash tanks will be continuing to move up here. Not going to be doing too much damage there. Now Fireball could be swooping down with some units here right about now. That would be pretty impactful, but Caliburn is still doing a little bit of damage. I don't know. This guy must be quite new because all he has is a bot lab and a couple wind turbines. Evolved Monkey going down around here. Alex holding his own against a Liberator, but just barely. Doesn't have as much land, and looks like that is Caliburn's commander gone. Fireball will be able to take out this base if he wants to, moving his commander in as we speak. So that is now 4 for the right side, 6 for the left side in terms of commander count. Mars establishing a forward base here with some torpedo launchers. He's got an oppressor, a radar tower, all the good stuff that you really want. And Diego continuing to produce these fast assault corvettes, which is not going to be enough to push these guys back as of now, although he does have a Corsair here, which is like equivalent to the suppressor, so still gotta watch out for those torpedo launchers though. Monkey trying to come down from the bottom with some laser towers, but he's being harried by these shell shockers. Artilleryman. I love artillery and radar towers in this game, and nothing else. No, everything else is great too, but that's the main drawing factor for me, right? So it's nice to see both in this game. Now we kind of just have some light skirmishes going on. Canis pushing all the way down to the middle, pushing some flash units up here along this ridge, although they will be diving into Joka's army here. Doesn't go well for them. And then they hit some of, looks like these are Caliburn's units, so he actually has been producing things. Well, not for long, because it looks like all he has left is a construction bot and an almost completed wind turbine, so he's definitely not looking too hot here, but it's okay. Yeah, bus driver still holding his own here with these shell shockers pushing back Monkey. Although it looks like he has been able to establish these laser towers finally. Another commander goes down up here on this ridge. The second one of the day. We have, ooh, Fireball's commander. Big man up top loses his commander. Almost evening out the score. It is now 5 commanders left on the left side, 4 on the right side. Still have some fierce combat going up here. But it does look like the right side team, the warm colors, have secured this part of the ridge. Although pushing up into Fireball's base is treacherous with all of these laser towers. You are going to be losing quite a few units unless you build up enough critical mass. We have Flash pushing some resurrected tanks in here and pawns one by one. Not the best strategy. You know, you're going to be losing a lot of guys that way. But yeah, these thugs are really annoying just because they outrange all of these units. So he's forcing an encounter, which goes not that well for Flash. He will be losing all of that army. Another rocket bot goes in here, but these resurrection bots are doing the Lord's work, resurrecting all these bots. Now at the bottom here, Mars has pushed out Diego completely from the water. Diego has 2 mechs, make that 1 mechs left. So and his commander up here, maybe going to be going for a fresh start somewhere, but it's honestly not looking too good for him. Bus driver continuing to shell Evolve Monkey's position down here. And where is Monkey's base? I guess he doesn't really have one. I mean, where's this? Oh, okay, it's down here. It's factory and stuff. I was like, I see he has some stuff over here, but I don't really... Yeah, alright. I got you. I'm rolling. I understand what's happening here. Now, it does look like Mars is building a tier 2 shipyard, which is really good. We're going to be making a flagship ship soon. I could have just said flagship. I don't... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Bus driver getting heckled by Canis here. Canis has really taken control of most of this plateau. And now bus driver's in a spot of trouble. You know, he's able to fend off Tesla, able to fend off Evolved Monkey. But now he has to deal with Canis too. And he just does not have enough units for this. Going to be falling back with some Mausers here. Tier 2 mobile artillery from this advanced vehicle plant. So we are seeing Tier 2 starting to sprout up. I'm assuming a lot of other guys are building Tier 2 plants as well. We do have some support from Elelix down here, shelling some of these light Tier 1 units. And they will be able to do a little bit of damage though. And by a little bit, I mean take out a lot of wind turbines. Quite annoying if I was bus driver to have this happen to me. Although he does have some just static construction bots here, so I guess it's not a big deal. They can just, you know, be making some wind turbines. Oh, man, this pawn evading all of this artillery. He does finally go down, taking out all those wind turbines and a construction bot. Well, I guess bus driver looks like he had bigger things to worry about with some rocketeers coming down from the north. And yeah, now you can see Mars really just taking naval supremacy here. Quite important to do, I would say. Able to push out Diego, and now he has control of the seas, cutting off Tesla from this main plateau unless he goes all the way up and around here. Which is definitely possible, seeing as Canis still has this middle plateau. So, bus driver and Mars definitely carrying their team right now. These guys up top have to clutch up, but they're just... They ain't doing too hot. That's all I gotta say. Looks like Joker's commander did go down. Did I catch that? I don't know. It's now 5-3, by the way. Either side could easily win this, as the music crescendos. So good. Yeah, basically the only thing that could hurt Mars right now is some good air power. I don't know. Looks like he doesn't really have any anti-air ships. But I also don't think anyone is building an air factory. Looks like almost everyone is gone for tier 2. Actually, Flash has an air factory. Looks like he isn't using it for anything though, so Mars is in the clear right now. Gonna be trying to bombard Evolve Monkey's base here, but I guess he just doesn't have the range. Diego's commander here. Looks like he's stolen 1 mech from Bus Driver. I don't know what his plan is. Probably don't got a plan. Let's look. Is there anything going on inside that brain? I don't think so. 0 signs of life on my scanners. Alright, we have some of Joker's thugs coming in here. Taking out some nano turrets. Being taken out by these laser towers themselves. Oh, almost gets that nano turret. Gonna be going in for a second run here. Takes it out. Loses another thug. And leaves. Is that trade worth it? I'd say it's pretty decent. Flash sending over construction aircraft. Looks like he is building some more. Yeah, a decent amount of air force. Now they are fighters, which obviously he doesn't know this, but it's not really useful right now because no one else has air at all. We do have Mars' Navy coming up here, being able to contest. Oops, what? I don't want this. Sorry about that. Being able to contest Evolve Monkey here, almost taking out his commander, although a lucky cloak, or strategic cloak, saves him here. Gonna be building some coastal torpedoes, hoping to take out that Navy. Now Bus Driver does have some Jaguars coming through here. With the help of Mars, he's able to get those guys in the water, and now they're gonna start wreaking havoc. These guys are extremely good against taking out a lot of these like weaker buildings, like these energy converters, wind turbines, mexes. Well, tier 2 mexes are gonna fare a little bit better, but still something to watch out for. So let's see. Ooh, I want to watch both of these. Let's see what's going on down here. Yep, lightning tanks take out a tier 2 mechs, take out all those energy converters, take out a lot of wind turbines. They're probably just going to be able to mess this base up really bad. Evolve Monkey is definitely on the back foot. If he had 3 feet, he'd be on his 4th. Is that a good joke? I don't know. I liked it. Diego, finally getting enough resources to build a tier 1 bot lab. Ooh, now we do have some all-terrain recluse spiders. Isn't that just wonderful to think about? I mean, spiders are like, by definition, all-terrain. I ain't never seen them struggle getting across anything. But especially these guys, just, you know, defying gravity, walking sideways on these steep cliff faces. Who are they going for? Looks like they're just vaguely going over here, probably to get to Bus Driver's base, I'm assuming. Bus Driver is just building some construction vehicles. Doesn't really have tier 2 units. You know, he parks his lightning tanks down here. And Mars' Navy contesting Deliberator's base up here. Looks like this one coastal torpedo didn't work out. Yeah, these boats can't get on this light water here, so building coastal torpedoes there is ridiculous. I think maybe these guys would be able to shoot at like hovercraft, but no one got no hovercraft, so it's not really a big deal. Taking out some mexes, some wind turbines. It's not a good time for these folks on the islands here. Alelix coming in, maybe with some light mobile artillery with those Wolverines. I like to see it. Things have calmed down a little bit. Calm before the storm. Looks like these recluse spiders did dive into Alelix's base, which is going to hamper the process of destroying these islands a little bit. But honestly, there's just so much artillery. Deliberator's commander at 18% here. Decides to cloak, but does he have enough energy to have that on for long? And looks like it doesn't even matter. Deliberator's commander almost plunging himself into the water here. Aw, someone's mad. Someone's mad. I mean, Mars lost a little bit of his navy there, but definitely worth it. Sniping that coastal torpedo as well. Looks like Deliberator gives Fireball all of his stuff, which honestly I would have given Evolve Monkey since he's literally right here, but you know, maybe these guys were in comms together or something. I don't know. Who knows? You have some more of these rocket spiders coming out from Tesla, trying to contest Bus Driver's Supremacy here on this island. He's cloaking, which takes up a lot of energy. So surprised that he's able to maintain that with such a sparse base. I don't actually know how he's even making energy. Once this fusion reactor comes up, I know how, but looks like he's actually taking down his tier 2 base here. Destroying it. For what? I don't know. Recluse Spider wreaking havoc here on Joker's base, and it is just not looking too good for these guys. In terms of energy production, it's pretty wild. I'd say definitely the right side is producing a lot less energy and metal than the left side team here. But Mars does have this bottom position with the Navy, able to contest these islands down here, but it's not going to be enough if the guys up here can't clutch up. Ooh, that is not good. Looks like that is Hemorrhoid's entire energy production gone in a flash. These Recluse Spiders from Tesla might have just won this game here. We'll have to wait and see. Looks like Deliberator did get some construction bots or something. I don't really feel the need to look for those. Oh wait, here we go. Over here. Alright, that's Diego. I don't know what I'm saying. Well, Deliberator's out here somewhere with a tier 1 construction bot, so I guess we'll keep that in mind. Honestly, having these lightning tanks here just, irritates me so much. They could be doing a lot of damage down here. Well, these beamers would actually kill them, but they should be used for something, you know what I'm saying? Bus driver, I don't know what his plan is here. Got rid of his tier 2, doesn't have a his tier 1's down here, so probably going to be doing tier 2 with tier 1, or tier 1 with tier 2 economy, but he's not producing anything right now, which I don't really understand. We got some more of these Recluse Spiders, just destroying these tier 1 units down here. And where is Tesla going? And Canis up here as well. It's either Canis or Canis. Tesla sending them some of these sprinters here. And, ooh, it is just not looking good for Bus Driver. Getting enveloped on both sides here. Oh, it looks like these sprinters, ooh, may actually just be bypassing Bus Driver. I don't know what their plan is. Taking out some reclaim bots, but nothing too huge going on right now. Probably going to be able to take out this tier 1 bot lab. And that they do. They will all be going down there, but it doesn't really matter. They can take trades like that because they are ahead in production. And Diego is sending just some flash units around. This guy uncloaks, take down this tier 2. Quite annoying, I must say. Well, I would imagine if I was Bus Driver. Pitbull taking a few pot shots of these guys, but the damage has already been done, my brother. Mars kind of just chilling. He is building the Black Hydra flagship. That will be awesome to see in approximately 2 minutes here. Wonder if that will allow them to clutch up or not. Looks like Flash's southern base is getting bombarded here because of these, that is not a Pitbull, because of these messenger cruise missile ships. These guys are pretty cool, just basically ship artillery. Ship flak? I don't know. I think flak of Mars is like anti-air. Taking out those one energy converter. Looks like Bus Driver's commander does go down because of these rocket spiders here. It is now four commanders on the left side, 2 commanders on the right side, and Bus Driver's base is just getting ripped apart here. He has his fusion reactor. He does have some tier 2 mexes, but overall it's not looking that good for him. Not at all. Hemorrhoid coming to his defense with these Centurions. Tier 1 unit, not faring well against the sharpshooter welder combo, are they? Well, they're able to hold their own against the welders, but they are going to be taken out by these sharpshooters. And some explosion goes off down there that paralyzes them. And Mars's Navy coming down here, going to be trying to hit Evolved Monkeys. I think they have a little bit more range with these guys. And yeah, these cruise missile ships are able to start targeting. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. These guys over here. And Hemorrhoid bravely sacrificing for Bus Driver. Some rockets coming in here, but will it be enough? The answer is yes. Bus Driver is able to stabilize, at least for a little bit, against Flasher's army, but you can see that he has now been pushed back all the way to the very right side of the island. Definitely not where you want to be, especially when you used to have most of the island. That's why your base should have probably been built consolidated over here instead of like spread out across it. But what can you do? I mean, this man could beat me in a fight any day, so I'm not gonna critique him too much. This Black Hydra does come out here. Doesn't feel like it's been 2 minutes. Probably hasn't. But yeah, just epic to see this thing. This is good anti-air. That is good long-range artillery. Got some close-range lasers. It's just all around awesome. It's basically a gantry unit for the sea, but you produce it out of a tier 2 factory, so that's pretty nice. I actually don't know how it fares against like a Bantha or something. I'm not entirely sure. Now we do have some gunships from Canis coming, destroying a tier 2 advanced metal extractor from Alelix, and they're going to be moving on, wreaking havoc wherever they go. But I think the flagship will be able to anti-air these guys out of the sky, and he also has a couple aerostorms too coming in, and these guys will definitely be able to do enough damage to take out these gunships here. But they did all the damage they needed to do, right? Took out that mechs, or a couple mechs it looks like, which is pretty important. Tesla aiming for a flank here, but Alelix responds, moving down some of these units he's got. But ooh, look at all those rockets. Yeah, it is just not going well for Bus Driver here. His advanced fusion reactor, or wait, no, just regular fusion reactor gets taken out there. Now Tesla is losing some of these recluse spiders, but they're pretty expendable. You know, Bus Driver has been crippled. Mars is still really, really good. Continuing to hammer Evolved Monkey's base with these cruise missiles, taking down a tier 2 mechs and all that fun stuff. Funny enough, we got some anemones here. Gonna be trying to stop the Navy, but I think the flagship definitely outranges these guys. Yeah, these coastal torpedoes definitely not doing the Lord's work, not at all. Evolved Monkey's poor commander just being nailed by those flagship shots. Looks like the torpedoes are actually able to take out a couple ships, but ultimately it is futile. Evolved Monkey's commander just trying to get out of the way here, but or not really getting out of the way even. He's going towards these guys for a self-destruct, explodes, almost gets rid of that flagship, takes out most of the rest of Mars's navy, but at least that flagship is alive, which is really, really important, and I'd say pretty key to this right side team winning. Just being able to bombard stuff from the shores here. Now we have some of Canis's tier 1 flash units going in, or sorry, pawns, taking out, oh, just everything. Joker's base on its last legs. Does not even have a bot lab. Bus Driver trying to build an aircraft plant down here. Not sure how well that's gonna go over. A constant stream of pawns from Diego here, just trying to scout out the area. And this flagship going in. So now, I guess since both sides are all the same faction, this will tell us what the best faction is. Not that I have any biases at all, you know. I would never say that Armada is the best faction. Totally, never. But just saying, if the Armada side does win, I think that kind of just like proves my point that Armada is the best faction. I don't see how this theory, I don't see how this this test could be fallacious in any way. Now this Black Hydra is able to scare away Tesla's commander up there. It is evening out though. 3 commanders on the left side, 2 commanders on the right side. Only 1 commander difference. Still 50%, but you know. We'll use a ratio to make ourselves feel better. Ooh, looks like we have a lot of gunships from this. Where's the seaplane yard? Oh, here. Or these are gunships, right? Yes, seaplane gunships. Going to be wreaking havoc, maybe? I don't know what their goal is, but they're definitely going to do it. I did not notice that he's building so many. And experimental gantry down here does go up. Crazy. Where are these guys heading to? It looks like to take out the last vestiges of Fireball's southern base. And yeah, they're just killing it. Not much to really contest them. We do have a Naval here, which is actually able to take out a couple, I think. But nothing substantial. Some supporting fire from this Black Hydra down here. Now Flash is sending in some fighters. So yes, Mars needs to move his Air Force over the anti-airships over here. Hopefully able to save his Air Force. Looks like he is actually just sending them in on Evolved Monkey's base here, able to do a ton of damage. And wow, this Navy's just getting rocked with explosions, huh? Yeah, looks like that's it for Evolved Monkey's base here. Well, Evolved Monkey as a whole. I don't believe the man has any units besides this extremely lucky Tier 2 Advanced Construction Bot. Let's see, do I have any experimental gantries coming up? Yes, an experimental gantry from Fireball is ready to rock and roll. We have some of Canis's gunships coming down from the north here to attack Mars's sea base. Not good at all. Now Mars should be able to see what's going on here. Hopefully send his Navy down here to respond, but by then it might be a little too late. And there is no anti-air to be seen here, except from this Brave chainsaw. So we have a lot of these tidal generators going down here. And we also have an aerstorm coming out, so that is thwarted, but it did a decent amount of damage. Was it entirely worth it? I'm not sure. But if it happens again, Mars needs to be ready with some anti-air spread out over his base. Well, we do have Fireball coming in with some gantry units. This is Vanguard, able to take out the last vestiges of this base up here, and then we also have Flash's, Flash's sprinters coming down for Alox's base. Not really able to do too much damage. It looks like they did take out that advanced fusion reactor that was building there. But as long as they're taken out right now, it should be fine. One Brave sprinter left, and he does go down there. Very good. Mars just moving all of his Navy up here, trying to hit whatever he can get at. Able to take out some Air Force units up here. Hopefully Canis can't pull the same maneuver. Looks like Canis is going to be building an advanced aircraft plant, not something you see very often, so I'm glad we're going to be able to see that here. Unfortunately, Fireball's gantry units are just able to clear out whatever gets in their way, and Alex doesn't really have any units to contest these guys at all. And these Vanguards are quite annoying, aren't they? Yeah, able to take out this advanced vehicle plant. Probably going to be taking out this other vehicle plant too if they just don't continue down here. Yep, regular vehicle plant. Gonna be going down as well. You hate to see it. Joka doesn't really have any units to defend himself. We have the Air Force from Fireball coming in here. Looks like it's mostly fighters though. No, we got a couple bombers in here, I think. Or no, wait, no, we don't. What am I saying? Honestly, it's just Mars at this point. Joka has a little bit of a base down here, but it is not looking good. We have some of Fireball's gantry units coming down here, able to harass Mars from the coast. Kind of like deja vu, reverse deja vu. So this is what Mars has been doing for a while now. Some seaplane bombers coming out, flying off the edge of the map, and they will be returning for a bombing run. Not sure how effective this is going to be. Oh, does not drop a bomb at all, and looks like it's going to be taken out by this platypus. That is really unfortunate. Yep, okay. Not successful at all. Now we do have a Juggernaut coming out here from Mars. Looks like it's going to be coming out in around a minute and a half, as long as no more energy or metal production gets taken out. Mars moving his Navy back down to protect himself. Flagship struggling to get through this crack with his dummy thick booty. Razorback able to fend off these anti-airships, which it should be because it's not an air unit. That's expected behavior, right? It's just Mars and Joka at this point. And Joka on his last legs here, gonna be assaulted by these poor Razorbacks. Not really poor Razorbacks, they're doing great work here. Mars's Navy trying to come in here to stop any more units from coming in, I'm assuming. But there are so many anti-air units here, he needs to get them out, because they're just going to be taken out. And then he's vulnerable to all sorts of air shenanigans. But yeah, looks like he doesn't decide to move his Navy out, and they're all getting destroyed, except for this flagship. Hopefully, just hopefully betting that this Juggernaut can come out and take out enough of these units. But I don't know. I don't know if that's feasible. Looks like he does actually still have some Navy over here. These cruise missiles. Gonna be trying to take out these vanguards, some welders down here. He doesn't move his Navy out of the way. They're definitely in range of these units, though. I don't know if he even notices. Flagship here. Gonna be targeting these gantry units. And yeah, it'll definitely be able to take these guys out, as long as some more guys don't wrap around from behind this way. Definitely taking some damage, though. This guy's down to... Oh, he also needs to keep it on target. He has to be shooting at the same guy, because this guy's almost... There we go. Alright, taking out one vanguard here. Great success. Nice job, although his Navy on the western shore has been annihilated by these welders and siege bots. Bam. There she goes. Also, I like how Evolved Monkey literally just has one mech here. Like he could just give that to someone, but he's decided to hold on to it. It's great. Flagship trying to take out some more of these vanguards. Will it be able to get this guy down to 0%? Oh, that's nice. There we go. And yeah, it's just not looking good for him now. The Juggernaut has come out of the experimental gantry under the water here, and it will be putting the hurt on some of these guys. But he needs to combine forces with this flagship. They need to be working in tandem, because I think individually they can both fall to just this many Razorbacks and Vanguards. Keep forgetting the name of those guys. It looks like Joker goes down, not unexpected. We have flashes, Air Force moving in here. It looks like they're just... he has fighters, he has some bombers here, torpedo bombers, and there's just no anti-air for Mars to contest this. This is what I was saying, like, when Mars goes down, it's going to be because of an Air Force, right? Yeah, the only anti-air is his flagship, and he has bigger problems to worry about. Takes out almost another Vanguard there. Also attacked from the coast here by these Rocketeers. Can't really take out this naval construction turret even though. So you'll live to see another day, I'm assuming. But ooh, sorry I didn't catch that. Mars's commander does go down to some naval bombers there, and that is GG. Really well played game from everyone there. It's nice to see a fun game like that. Yeah, Mars was dominant in that game. Mars, Flash, Fireball, really carrying their side. Bus Driver doing really well in the beginning too, but yeah, it definitely falls off later. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Hopefully not in another 3 weeks. Hopefully in less than one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Adios.